Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tyranny. In the last episode we acquired this legendary sword called Dauntless. Yeah, this badass looking sword here. And then we got the metal piece sample from Sentinel Stand outskirts for Barrick's own quest. And then we brought the metal piece to the mage smith in secluded forge here. And according to the mage smith, there's only two ways how we can get Barrick out of that iron throne armor of his. We are basically either have to kill Graven Ash, or we have to make what's the right word? Or we basically have to make Graven Ash to disown Barrick and kind of banish him from the Disfavored Legion, because if I remember correctly, when Kairos casted the Edict of Storms, and Graven Ash was also at the same time healing his soldiers during the storm, the magics of both Kairos' Edict and Graven Ash kind of made the armor fuse into Barrick's body, and for as long as Graven Ash is powering and healing Barrick with his own powers, the armor simply won't come off. So yeah, so that's the problem, and obviously we are going to kill Graven Ash eventually. So yeah, so that's our plan. Of course, Barrick is not going to like that at all, not even one bit. But hey, that's his problem. On the bright side, at least he will finally get out of his armor. And now, in this episode, we're gonna go and explore this Sentinel Stand here. So, without further ado, let's continue with the rest of the game. Now, just checking if there's any loot here.
Sentinel Stand. I still remember when the Edict struck this place.
Alright, good for you. Ah, there's loot. Anything nice here? Just simple fish. Gives +1 quickness. What is quickness to exactly? Determines how often a character can use their abilities and spells in combat. Oh, so basically recovery speed. Alright. Alright. Also, let's check their inventory real quick. Oh, the quick items. These are fine. I wonder if you have anything that would give him might. Vitality. What did finesse do again? Physical and mental precision is used to determine accuracy of attacks and spells. Well, let's give that to him. Barrick has been missing quite a lot with that mace of his. Or at least that's what I remember. Vitality. I want to give fish to him, Lantry. I think the fish is here. Yeah. Give that to him. And we got these potions. Maybe we should give these to Barrick as well, to give him some defenses as well. And you are full, so are we. And here we got wits. This is magic defense. Yeah, magic defense and the ability to observe the environment and pick up on clues. Yeah, whatever. Give that to him. And this parry and finesse. Yeah, this is for us. This is for us definitely. Armor penetrated by attacks for 300 seconds. This is for you, my dear. Armor and entrance defense. Yeah, we're gonna give that to ourselves. Tanky stuff. And what about potions? You got no potions at all, but I think that's fine because you got your own healing spells. These guys got only one. We got... Actually, you actually had quite a few potions here. Oh, you do have you do have lots of potions, but I just forgot to give it to you. You take those big potions and you take these smaller ones for now. You take that, and what does ale do? Might. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Let's. You take the ale and delay unconsciousness for 10 seconds, for 120 seconds. Meh. Just crafting material. Will revive when defeated for 120 seconds. I guess Lantry can have that. Yeah, I think we are mostly good. for now. Now, if I remember correctly, when I came here in my first playthrough, there was a big storm wall that blocked our path. The moat that once encircled Sentinel Stand has long since succumbed to the harsh environment. Stand in water and patches of moist dirt, or all that remain. Oh yeah, and we're also supposed to. Oh, look at that, iron greaves. Interesting. Of course, we can't give that to Barrick because the armor is fused to him. Yeah, this is. I don't think that having more armor is worth it. And of course, it's not good on verse and definitely not good on Lantry because we lose. Not that much recovery, but still. We can always sell it, and I almost missed loot here. So yeah, we got those berries. Those are good for you, my dear. And then this is for me. So we were supposed to meet I forgot the guy's name, but the leader of the Unbroken, whom we conscripted a couple of episodes ago to the Scarlet Chorus. He should be here if I'm not mistaken. And Opal, fine. So I guess we have to find him first. Yeah, look at that. And there he is. What was your name again? Oh, Mattias, yeah. This is what we're up against, and this is why the Unbroken couldn't take back Stalwart. He shakes his head at the windwall and signs. Among other reasons. I conscripted into Jagged Remedy's gang for the chance at making it through to Sentinel Stand, but so far all I have gotten are some fresh bruises and a shitty nickname. Mattias Brown Bottom. Alright. So the Scarlet Chorus gave you a new name. Apparently it's the first step of initiation into a Chorus gang. The rest is open to the interpretation of whichever gang boss happens to be in charge and how they like to welcome new recruits, he grimaces. Without getting into any detail, I can say that Jack Remedy is a sick fuck. The journey here wasn't my finest hour. Brown Bottom. I wonder how he got that name. Now they are calling me Brown Button. He frowns and shakes his head. Brown Button, eh? Verse smirks at Mattias. I have seen worse. Work yourself bloody earning respect and you'll bury this name too. Surviving a few battles is a good start. So why Brown Button? He hesitates, glancing away in discomfort. The initiation rites were severe. Jack Remedy makes sure that his new recruits are too degraded and spoiled for any other gang to want them. Losing control of my bowels wasn't even the most embarrassing indignity I had to suffer between Trappers Junction and here, but the gang thought it was funny enough that I'm stuck with it now. I knew that joining the chorus would mean sacrificing my pride for my country, so Brown Bottom it is. Alright, well at least you are taking it well. So, these winds are extraordinary. That they are. And just beyond them, Stratus Heraldin, the last regent, sits in the comfort of Sentinel Stand. Mattias spits into the whipping wind. During the war, we kept the fortress provisioned to outlast any siege, so it's safe to assume that Heraldin won't starve to death. We'll have to find another way to make it through these winds. Loyalty with Barrick. Nothing has changed. This is the very storm that shattered the Unbroken and Disfavored alike. Thank you for bringing me here, Fatebinder. Barrick regards the wind wall and the massive tornado around the inner keep, which is but a distant outline. Stratus Heraldin, the last stalwart regent, covers behind the walls of his castle, and we won't be able to reach him through the storm. This place brings back unpleasant memories. I'm only interested in one thing, how we get inside. The storm didn't leave much behind. You were at Sentinel Stand during the war? Well, yeah. Tell me about the regions. Well, I guess you could tell me about the regions. They were bureaucrats and diplomats, all drunk on their own self-importance. Stratos' heraldry never impressed me, but the people of Stalwart revered the man. He represented the best of us at the time. The edict forced him to show his true colors. Calverdic must run in the Regent bloodline. When the edict struck, Stratos hid in this castle and watched his country fall to pieces. An honorable man would have died for his people. Well, I guess we could ask more about this. So you were at Sentinel Stand during the war. Regrettably, the general's daughter and members of her cohort were captured in the second year of the war. By the third, we had tracked her to Sentinel Stand. We knew that the edict was coming, but thought it worth the risks. The battle dragged on longer than it should have, and we got caught in the storm. His signs and a cascade of sand escapes his shoulder joints. That was the day I woke up, encased in this be damned rust bucket, and why this place brings to mind unfinished business. Well, the storm sure didn't leave much behind. A year of brutal weather will do that. Kairos' Edict of Storms devastated the once mighty realm of Stalwart, all but wiping it from the map. There isn't much left of the old country, save for the Unbroken and their stubborn pride. What's left of us anyway? I suspect we'll all be wearing the red before the war is through. That's the plan. I'm only interested in one thing. How we get inside. Couldn't say. The powers fighting over this realm must have some notion. Otherwise they wouldn't squabble for control over this blasted wasteland. We should track down someone with answers. Hear that? We're not alone. Taking a step forward, Verse draws her weapon and scans the surroundings. You catch an odd sound in the wind. A low moan hidden within a cacophony of swirling dirt and metal debris. The clouds of dust seem to close upon you. Within them you see patches of glowing red. Oh shit, it's the Bane, isn't it? Of course it is. Now what were these called? The blue ones are wisps, and I think those were... Actually, I don't remember. What were they called? Scourge, alright. Well, it's just a few of them. Shouldn't be too big of a problem. Okay, so I should protect Lantry. Let's go and stun that. Lantry, you go back there. Ah, shit. Actually, stun that one. Lantry, buff us all. He should be fine. And Verse... Well, let's help the guy out. Actually, no, he should be fine. He has already injured the Scourge, so let's use the arrow on that. And you have already used that, and you hit it very hard there.
You got it.
Holy crap. Barrick, you sure can hit hard when you can actually hit them. Trust that. You throw a pen.
I got it.
I don't think I even need to do anything really. They can just auto attack and kill them all. But just to speed things up a little bit. Give everyone more damage.
I'll take care of it. If I had kids, they'd be feeling that one.
Yeah, he's fine. Barely injured. This is easy.
Oh my.
A little bit disappointingly easy, I must say. There we go. I didn't really need to do much. The Bane are gone, their unnatural cries silenced, leaving only the tornado's violence in your ears. As the dust clouds recede, you spot a crouched figure on the wall above.
Fatebinder, look there, atop the walls. We aren't alone.
Aha! Janos, and he is unbroken. Okie dokie, I guess we'll go there. But before that, let's see if there's any loot here. Aha! What do we have here? Light armor. Yes. Might as well give this to Lantry. So, +1 deflection, precision, and unarmed DPS. Well, unarmed DPS is not gonna do anything on him, but It's still better, so might as well give it to him. He has had these racks since the very beginning.
Right.
Alright. So what's your business, Janos? Spying on us, I take it. A soldier kneels behind the ruined parapets. You can tell by his raiment, old stalwart gear, that he's an unbroken soldier. He peers at you with a mixture of caution and curiosity. You handle the Bane well enough, but what brings you to this forsaken place? He pauses as recognition dawns in his eyes. Mattias! I thought you were out in the field with... He stops himself and frowns, regarding the former Unbroken captain with closer scrutiny. I didn't expect to find you in the company of a Fatebinder. I'm running with the Scarlet Chorus now. He turns to you with fear in his eyes, then quickly refocuses back on the scout. We were in an impossible situation. I had to choose between dying for my pride or looking after the lives of our people. I can't pretend to approve of your decision, Mattias. Had I served in your unit, we would have taken a different direction. He frowns with pity. The Unbroken will endure with or without you. I only hope you find some measure of peace in the army of Kairos. Just try not to cross me on any battlefield. The scout turns to you. Did you parade your new recruit all the way here to mock us, or do you have business in Sentinel Stand? I'm looking for Craven Ash's daughter, Elia. Rumor has it she's inside. I'm here to recruit some new friends for the Voices of Nerad. Well, we are doing that too. Just passing through. I'm looking for Craven Ash's daughter, Elia. Rumor has it she's inside. Fear with worse. Why? Just throwing this out there, but it pays to keep some information close to the vest. The Voice of Nerad prides himself on keeping secrets. You might learn from his example. Well, fine. Don't get why you got scared of that when I said that, but whatever. Is that so? The Scarlet Chorus have mostly left this territory alone. It comes as some surprise that they would send troops into Disfavored occupied lands to fetch one prisoner of war. I can't imagine what the Voice of Nerad wants out of Ash's daughter. If it dispatches you to the task, she must be something special. Well, you won't be making to Sentinel Stand anytime soon. The only people to see the inside of the keep since 430 are the last Regent, his personal guard, and a few disfavored prisoners. Not that you would care about the last Regent over much. The Edict is making the war an impossible challenge for Craven Ash and his legion of ironclads. I'm sure that just thinking about it makes the Voice of Nerad giddy. So why are you here? Scowling, obviously. What was said about disfavored prisoners? Why is the last Regent important? What do the Unbroken want? You didn't help us with the Bane. Well, of course he didn't. Why would he? So why are you here? I make it my business to meet with overly inquisitive travelers and give them the lay of the land. He offers you a blank stare. His deadpan cracks into a smile. I just wanted to see how you would take that. You don't get to hear about my schedule. Chorus rat. Fuck off. That's rude. And his favorite prisoners? How many you got? You were the one who brought up Elia. If you know that she ended up behind the windwall, then you have half the story already. Before the Edict of Storms hit us last year, a stalwart patrol captured a company of Disfavored. I know at least some of the prisoners made it to Sentinel Stand. No one's been in contact with the keep since the edict hit, but I have it on good authority that one of the prisoners was the daughter of Craven Ash. Barrick goes rigid and pointedly avoids your gaze. His armor creaks with subtle tension. Barrick, are you alright? Well, of course he is. He's just pissed and wants to strangle this guy to death, I'm sure. Let's just continue listening. I'm no military strategist, but it doesn't take one to know that the Archon of War holds his troops in high esteem. The Regent trapped in Sentinel Stand wouldn't execute one without trying to bottle a deal. So there's at least a chance that the prisoners are still alive, don't you think? Yeah, I'm sure. If I pick this option, he's just going to tell us how the Edict of Storms will keys once the last Regent is dead. I don't know. Chorus rat, why don't you tell me? Or better yet, ask your new recruit. He tips his head at Mattias. Siperos Herodin is the last living regent, and his bloodline is tied to the Edict of Storms, Mattias grimaces. The only reason that these storms persist is because Herodin hides within Sentinel Stand, a prison that even we can't breach. Kairos decreed that the storms would persist until the last of Stalwart's rulers died. It was punishment for the regent's arrogance during the last great battle of the war. He looks up at Janos with longing. I rounded up the last of the Unbroken with hopes of killing the regent ourselves. I still cling to my hope, though I fight under a different banner now. So yeah, I knew it. They just brought this one up, nothing new. What do the Unbroken want? I wonder which one we're referring to, Mattias's people or these ones. You conscripted our former leader into your howling army. This can't be a mystery to you, can it? He looks to Mattias with disapproval. You are here for your own reasons, and I'm here for mine. Just because I'm not throwing bronze on you doesn't make us friends, or, for that matter, countrymen. Well, I don't really bother to ask this. Of course he wouldn't help us, I mean, why would he? We are not friends after all. So how can I get inside Sentinel Stand? I'm not stupid enough to give up our plans to some chorus rats, even if the lives of anyone in Sentinel Stand mean less to me than the piss I took this morning. He looks to Mattias again, shaking his head slowly. Farewell, old friend. Here's to hoping our next leader can remember where he came from when the road takes a sharp bend. Tipping his head, the scout steps back and vanishes over the parapet into the obscurity of the storm. Damn him. I wish his words didn't sting, but he's a good patriot and I can't fault his bias. Mattias signs. In my heart I know I made this choice to get back at the Disfavored and the Regent, but it's not easy to face the censure of my countrymen. You'll get over it once you have hacked away at them in battle a few times. Their opinions won't matter as much as their corpses and anything useful they might drop. Now you know what we're up against. Thankfully I have a lead on getting us through the windwall to Sentinel Stand. An Unbroken lieutenant by the name of Elia is stationed at Rust Canyons. Before Jack Remedy got me in his clutches, I dispatched Elia along with my best soldiers to hunt for Regent heirlooms lost during the war. Elia and her Unbroken scavengers should have yielded something of value by now. Maybe even something we can use to push our way through the storm. We won't know for sure unless you check in on her progress. Why don't you go? Well, I wonder why. She would not exactly be welcoming him with open arms now. Why should Elia cooperate with me? Who said anything about cooperating? Tell me about these Regent heirlooms. How can the Regent heirlooms help us? So how can these Regent heirlooms help us? They have enough history to convince even this old skeptic. The amulet Never Drowned was said to have parted the waves during ancient conflicts with islander beastmen. There are items of equally impressive power outside of Stalwart, of course, though only remarkable people carry them. I only heard this from Jack Remedy's gang, but the voice of Nerat wields a scepter called Final Scream. It's said to cause confusion when you stand too close to the Archon. He shudders. We had a hunch that a piece of the Regent arsenal could send a military force through the tornado around Sentinel Stand unharmed. If that were true, we could have used it to cross the barrier, kill Siperos Herodin, and end the Edict of Storms. He frowns. I don't imagine you'll be ending the Edict in the foreseeable future, though, not while Graven Ash occupies the region. So tell me about these Regent heirlooms. They are items of incredible power, rallying symbols and weapons that defined great deeds in the history of Stalwart. Members of the Regent families wore them or wielded them as symbolic badges of office, though in truth they are much more than that. Just having one can inspire followers or make you swing a sword with more force. A lot of Stalwart's national pride was wrapped up in those Regent heirlooms, though of course they are scattered and all but lost, except for Dauntless, which we found and picked up in the last episode. Kinda disappointed that he hasn't even noticed that. So why don't you go? Even though I think the answer is quite obvious. I have responsibilities, Mattias signs. Jack Remedy wants me to report back as soon as we are done here. I'm afraid he's not done whittling down my self-worth to a knob just yet. I can't wait to learn what indescribable terrors he has in mind. His shoulders slump with resignation. I could probably describe a few, but I wouldn't want to ruin the surprise. She beams with pride. It will get awful before it gets better, but you'll toughen up for war, and soon all the hate you feel now will turn to love. Or something like it, trust me. So, why should Elia cooperate with me? She'll probably curse up a storm if she recognizes you as Scarlet Chorus, but our real enemy has always been a Disfavored. If you can appeal to her thirst for Northerner blood, you might find her more agreeable than you think. Interesting. If I remember correctly, I killed Elia and basically all the Unbroken of this region because I sided with the Disfavored and they were the enemies of the Disfavored, so I had to kill them. And Disfavored are not really about recruiting other people to their legion anyway, so I killed them all. But maybe we can actually now recruit even Elias's people, but we'll see. I'll head to Rust Canyons and contact Elia. I'll send word to Elia so she knows to expect you. Please give her my regards. Or don't. He frowns. I wouldn't want her to see me this way. He looks out onto a bleak horizon. I suppose it's high time that I reported back to Jack Remedy. The initiation rites are only half done, so he'll no doubt have some other degrading feat for me to accomplish. He shakes his head and sighs. The things I do for Star Wars. Alright, but before we leave, let's see, there must be loot here. Yes, there's that chest. Just some iron and alchemy supplies. Crafting materials. Can we... looks like we can't get down there.
Sorry, I can't.
And there's no way to climb down there either by the looks of it. Nope. Kinda strange that a big portion of a map like this is unreachable. Well, we can go further here, but no, I don't really feel like it. The wind whips violently past, throwing bits of rock and metal past you along with the dust. So to the Rusted Canyons we go. Oh yeah, Barrick got a level, and we did give her one attribute point, but in the last episode, but we didn't give him a new talent yet, so might as well do that before we go. And I know you got a level as well, Lantry, but I'm gonna get that one more point and invest it here. Anyway, so Barrick, your level. So what do we have here? Art of the Blade level 3. Greatly increases single one-handed and two-handed melee weapon damage. Not bad. Engagement attack level 3. Further increase the chance for Barrick's engagement attacks to occur. Last Stand. Once per encounter, when Barrick would be defeated, he delays his unconsciousness for a short time. How long is that short time? For 8 seconds. I am not very impressed. Resilient one. When a hostile effect expires on Barrick, he gains a bonus to endurance, will, and magic defense for a short time. Well, that doesn't sound too bad either, but I think I prefer one of these. Further increase the chance for Barrick's engagement attacks to occur. Well, let's pick that. Alright, then into the Rusted Canyons we go. There is some disfavored war soldiers there, though, if I remember correctly. Kyros's magical storms poured through these once fertile hills, creating the winding, dust-strewn canyons present today. The process killed both Disfavored and Unbroken soldier alike, and now their corpses remain embedded in the earth. Okay.
Kyros's storm ripped all life to shreds, leaving behind only armor and weapons. It is chilling to see these metal remains with my own eyes.
Yes, it is a little bit. Wedged into these rocks are the iron trappings of soldiers killed by Kairos' edict. Magical winds shred away all flesh, leaving behind only rusting armor and weaponry. Okay, who do we have here? Resolute Blade. An unbroken soldier struggles to rise to his feet. One arrow lodged in his shoulder, the other in his thigh. He attempts to stand, but his muscles are too weak for the task. Let's just watch this unfold. The soldier lacks the strength, but none of the conviction as he fights to move in spite of his wounds. He is powerless to scramble away as a disfavored officer approaches from the west. A disfavored soldier calmly approaches from the west. He regards the vulnerable southerner with a curled lip and a disapproving shake of his head. Weak and broken. Prisoners make for poor sport. Your escape was spirited, but damned foolish. He raises his sword and points it at the unbroken man's heart, poised to let it plunge and impale him to the filth-strewn ground. Observe with detached interest. Stop this at once! I don't really like this option. Because it sounds like we actually care about the life of this soldier. Let's just observe with detached interest. In one swift motion, he plunges his sword into the man's heart, pinning the fallen soldier to the rusted earth. And now we are gonna kill him. Theodore. The disfavored soldier turns to the unbroken camp, frustration evident in his tone. Then his gaze shifts over to you, and back to the walls. Elia, it looks like all of your pointless digging has drawn the chorus. How much longer do you think those walls can stand while all of Kairos' forces rally against you? You see a woman stride purposefully into view atop platform along the wall's edge. She lifts a spear and hurls it at Theodore, cursing under her breath when it breaks against the rocks. I am so fucking tired of listening to you. Go shriek at someone else's fortress for a change, and stop trying to impress me by hunting down unarmed prisoners. Maybe the ladies of the north get shivery over your bravado, but all it tells me is that your cut piece is emptier than your skull. She takes note of you with a raised brow. I don't believe we have been introduced. Say nothing, glare silently. I don't believe we have been introduced. Loyalty with Lantry, well that's surprising. Her expression sours. I raised these walls to keep idiots downwind. You are no friend of Theodore's, but I don't know what you are to me. Well, you're about to find out soon. Well, we are certainly not friends with the disfavored. She is your problem now, Elia. I'll be back to claim that garbage heap you call a fort. Theodore aims you a hard glare and steps back into the obscurity of the winds. I wonder if we go to that disfavored camp to the north here, will they attack us? Maybe we'll get a quest from her where he... Oh, look at this shit. So maybe we get a quest from Elia where she requests us to go and kill the disfavored over there, and then she will help us and maybe even join the Scarlet Chorus, possibly. So let's not go there just yet. So... Oh wait, verse. I'll just take it for now. And this is cloth, right? Yeah, the exact same stats. Alright, so how much better is that bow we just picked up? Let's see. More DPS, accuracy and recovery. We would lose some range, but that's completely fine by me because Verse is mostly a melee character anyway. And -6 armor penetration. Well, fuck it, let's just give it to her. Yeah.
Hi.
Lots of corpses here to loot.
Seems others have tried to take this fort and failed. Repeatedly.
Yeah, that is favored. And these guys are not hostile. Yeah, I remember this place from my first playthrough. And I remember that clearing this entire place and killing all the enemies was a huge pain in the ass, because these guys with two-handed axes hurt. That's what I remember. Stone shield gloves, leather. Okay, we can at least sell that. Oh, she wanted to talk. The Unbroken captain looks down from the elevated platform, resting a heavy boot on top of an axe, head buried in the wooden slats. She grips its handle as you approach. What do we have here? I received word from Mattias that told me to expect you. He says we are to work with the chorus to avenge ourselves on the Disfavored and the Regent. Normally I wouldn't trust a red bird, but I know our captain's handwriting. She frowns. The whole thing sounds like a vacant load of beast shit to me, but I don't have time to send him my thoughts with a Disfavored breathing down my neck. I'm willing to hear you out, and if I like what I hear, then I'll keep listening, but I can't promise anything more. I have enough capable soldiers to make a Disfavored attack against us costly to the Archon of inbred dimwits, but that doesn't make our situation any less desperate. Why haven't the Disfavored finished off this fort? Do you truly believe that you can win? The Disfavored are my enemy. I see Craven Ash's daughter in Sentinel Stand. If you join with the Scarlet Chorus, we could fight the Disfavored together. If you tell me how to bridge Sentinel Stand, I might show the Unbroken mercy. If you joined with the Scarlet Chorus, we could fight the Disfavored together. You are fucking kidding me if you think... She stops herself and frowns. Look, as you can probably tell, we're not exactly at peak strength over here. I might not be in any condition to turn down an offer of resources, but I couldn't begin to consider it unless my soldiers' lives were guaranteed. Mattias sent us to Rust Canyon searching for artifacts carried by the stalwart Regents. If we find what we're looking for, it could mean unlocking Sentinel Stand. Help us bury this Disfavored and I'll tell you what I know. Yeah, I knew that he would give us a quest. That where we have to kill the Disfavored. What was that you said about the Regents? How can these artifacts help? Well, we already know that, so I don't really bother asking. Were you able to find anything? Consider your soldiers under the protection of the voices. What can I do to help? Yeah. She releases a stored breath and nods. Very well. This isn't where I saw my day going, but if it brings us closer to Sentinel Stand, the Unbroken will have to bend. For now, I'll be pleased if we can hold this fort against the Disfavored. The fight will come to us whether we are prepared for it or not. My scouts have reported Disfavored forces closing in, so it would be in your best interest to arm yourself for battle. We could always use an edge on the battlefield. Elia studies you and nods. Some of our men are captive to the Disfavored outside of camp. Deal with Kairos' soldiers and rescue ours. That will give us a few more warm bodies to hurl at our enemies. She stands taller against the harsh winds. The sooner Theodore joins his countrymen as a corpse, the sooner I get to leave this garbage heap. Yeah. So I knew it. So we got that quest where we have to defeat Theodore and his soldiers. Okay, where's that? Oh, the rest of the loot is inside there. Well, let's go and deal with the Disfavored.
Can't do that.
What's up here, I wonder? Ah, that's a banner. A racked stalwart flag sways gently in the wind, marking the site where its original owner died during the casting of the Edict of Storms. And what about here? Anything interesting here? So they keep their prisoners right outside. Didn't she say that right outside the camp? That's not outside the camp. Forge-bound apprentice. Yeah, there's one. I assume that this merchant is not gonna fight, but if she does, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. and it looks like they are not hostile to us straight away. We have to go and talk to them and basically tell them that you're going to die. But yeah, but before that, I'm gonna save real quick. And let's go and kill some Disfavored again. The lieutenant holds up his sword and squints through the obscurity of the high winds. Who goes there? Oh, it's you, Fatebinder. I wish you didn't have to witness that crude exchange before. Elia and her lot have caused me no lack of trouble. So you're not hostile towards me, even with words, because we're not exactly that favored by the, well, disfavored. He frowns and tightens his grip on his sword. Normally I would welcome a servant of the court, but Ash told me to keep an eye out for traitors stepping on our territory. Ah, okay, there we go. Stand down, Commander. I don't always agree with the Fatebinder's methods, but I believe we can get this war back under control. We have this opportunity to help each other and set the right example. Varric, it pains me to see you marching in this one's shadow. Ash told me to extend this invitation if you happened by. Come back to the fold. He says that nothing is beyond forgiveness to a true son of the North. Varric Fear 3. I would do that. I could accept the invitation, Theodore. My heart longs for the phalanx, but the war has changed since the early days. Glory has bled from it and left atrocity in its wake. Only the Fatebinder is mad enough to enforce order. So be it, he shakes his head and sighs. Even in these blighted lands, where no spade can crack the parched earth, I will give you the funeral rites you deserve and return your armor to the storm. I'm sorry that it came to this. As for you, Fatebinder, he grimaces. I don't know if you're here to plunder heirlooms, stalwart, or conscript into your sordid gang, but you have come on a fool's errand. These men are my best. I'm more than capable of dealing with Tunon's errand girl. If any of you doubt your chances against me, leave now. I would make this offer twice. I like that. Are you here just to make trouble for everyone? Because that's what you are doing. A bluff. Upon my authority as a Fatebinder, I hereby claim Rust Canyon in the name of Tunon. Submit or die. Stand up. I'm not here to kill you. Yes, we are, but you are doing a good job of forcing my hand. How certain are you that we can't come to agreeable terms? I'm more than capable of dealing with Ash's legion of inbreds. If any of you doubt your chances against me, leave now. I won't make this offer twice. Wrath with his favorite. Yeah, expected. Yes. Verse draws her blades and assumes a ready posture. Let's talk more spilling guts. I want to see these fools' intestines whipping in the breeze. You're sick, Verse, you know that? One of the soldiers blanches in terror. He quickly glances to the others in his unit. He stands wavering with indecision. He clears his throat with a gentle cough and then pulls away from the conflict to come. It's the Crescent Runner. You better run faster than the Legion. We'll find you, traitor. He turns red with sudden fury, spittle flying as he barks orders. Men, to arms! Kill the Fatebinder and hold this position!
Come at me,
There we go. Alright. So yeah, so Unven the Merchant is not fighting us, so that makes only 4 enemies. That sounds completely fine by me. Varric, you deal with this one here. As for us, we go and stun this one here. We are actually in a very good position here because Varric and I are at the front, and Lantry is safe right behind us, and the enemies cannot go to him unless they decide to make a detour and go around this. And you can use your bow from here. I think he's not in the line of sight. Well, that can be changed, but you buff us for now, and you go there. Never mind, she's doing that now. Well, do that. Use that, please. Where did the merchant go? I think she just disappeared. I wasn't paying attention. All I noticed is that wait, she's not gone all of a sudden.
Get back here!
Yeah, get back here. Use taunt here. Actually, maybe not that many. Just these two will suffice. Sunder. Give buff me, please. Oh yeah, man. Don't we have a spell? Yeah, I never remember to use this because it's not in my action bar here. So let's see. Stances are here, and we're basically using this challenger's stand. Oh wait. Was this active? Well, it has a passive effect, but could we activate it as well? Let's try that real quick.
As you command.
No. So let's just move that there, and let's use that. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, we're taking quite a bit of damage. Give her a seal, and you, Verse, go and attack this one.
Apologies.
Except that...
But I can't do that.
Except that Lantern is in the way. There we go. Then heal. Heal me. Barrack. Use that on Theodore.
I will aid you.
Nice. Nice. I still need to get lore for Brehana so we can use that fire weapon enchantment spell thingy. Maybe if we go back to the Scarlet Color's camp in Apex, I think there... yeah, there was a blood chanter there who taught lore, if my memory serves me correctly. So we could go all the way back there and learn lore from him. Yeah, but anyway, let's do this real quick first. Goddammit, are you still stuck there? Jesus Christ. And I thought there was enough room. There we go. And she got knocked down. Of course she did. Pen on that.
That's how it's done.
Come on, you two, stand up. And we got... yeah, we used the seal just now. We still have this, so we are fine. Now attack this one, please, first.
Pity you won't enjoy
Fire arrow on that.
this as much as I do.
Didn't we use that? There. And now, Warrior's Respite. Make yourself tankier. We can heal you some more now. And also give her a seal. And knock the Earthshaker down. Barrack, hit this one.
I will aid you.
After you have stood up. Looking good. Once per rest, I don't want to use that. What did this do again? This was a taunt, right? The Fate Bounder mocks a target, removing their ability to parry or dodge, while Barrack radiates energy, taunting all enemies, nearby enemies, and bolstering the party's armor. Alright. Let's use it on Theodore.
Ready? Sorry about that.
You might as use Skewer. Oh, Barrack is hurt. You need to drink that. Or can we heal him?
Take me if
There we go.
you can.
Now let's use that just in case. I should have used that before I used that small heal there. This was once per rest. Well, use that. Fire arrow. Throw a pen at the Earthshaker.
Get back here!
And I can't use that because I'm over here and she would have to run around there. Or here. So, nope. Although, yeah, no, we can't use that either. This one is about to die. So, Lantern, you try to finish this one off.
Let's have it!
And again we are knocked down prone. So annoying. So annoying. Buff Barrick, why not? And I should remember to stun more. Stun this guy here. There. Trust. Actually no, trust this one. And the Earthshaker is dead. And now, focus on this Iron Walker.
You got it. Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Good. 2 of them are dead. Only 2 more to go. Skewer. Buff everyone with more armor and stuff. Up. There. Sunder.
Won't happen.
Theodore is about to die. This was... this had no longer cooldown. Let's do that. Just because.
On it.
Good, good.
Harsh words would cause more harm than this useless weapon.
Heal burst.
Take that!
Can we stun? Yes, we can. Sunder first. Then Trust. Then. Yeah, these guys are very tanky.
Bravo before me!
There we go. Finally. Will the merchant be spawning back? Does it look like it? Well, goddammit. But then again, I don't think she would have been that willing to trade anyway. Now, we already got that. What about this? Earthshaker Hood. Nah, it doesn't give anything special. Yeah, we'll take it anyway. And here we have nothing interesting, just crafting supplies. And unlock that. Assume that we did pick the key from Theodore's corpse. From within the cage, a beaten and weary figure whispers to you, "Are we free to go? You have been released. Return to your comrades." At last, one of them signs as the prisoners crowd to exit. I thought for sure we would be shipped off to the Candle Mountains, whatever that is. Another says as he files out of the cage. Files? You mean flies out of the cage? Maybe there's a maybe they made a mistake, a mistype. As the prisoners turn to leave, the last one grabs your hand and says, "Thank you, stranger. Were it not for you, I shudder to think what they would have done to us." There's some other loot here. Oh, this. Is this anything good? Well, it does give us. Well, it does give us some deflection, but wait. Ah, it's that exact same. Why haven't I given this to him? most likely because it looks lame. Whatever.
Being old and lazy, I genuinely can't move.
Can't do that.
Ah, there's some loot over there.
You see what I see?
Oh. You have good eyes, Barrick. I'm surprised, especially considering that you're wearing a helmet like that. Just iron ingot, but...
Yes.
Well, that's only good. The more iron ingots we got, the better weapons we can make later on. Well, we have freed your prisoners. Thank you, Fatebinder. Your deeds may just turn the tide. She scans the distant canyon as the sound of an approaching force grows in volume. Yeah, I can hear it too. Jesus. They are coming. Get inside. We'll open the gate for you. Are we going to have a grand battle? Good timing. Our lookout reported that the Disfavored are making for this encampment. She looks out at the canyons. Never thought I would see myself fight so hard to defend a garbage furrow in the Kairos be damned dirt. We have done a fair job of digging our claws into the area, but we are not equipped to stand against Disfavored iron for long. Can you help us? Well, I'm kinda have to. What's the status of your defenses? Our northern and southern barricades are well reinforced. The eastern gate was wrecked earlier in an attack, and we haven't finished rebuilding it. And I guess that that's where we are going. If the enemy is going to get inside, odds are they'll try it from the east. It's admirable that they managed to build this much. The Blade Grave offers few resources of value. So let's ready ourselves for battle. I was hoping you would say that. Well, that was the only other dialogue option, so I kinda had no choice there, Verse. But glad you like it. Verse tightens her grip on her weapons and cracks a smile. The captain turns as a soldier cries out from the eastern side of the fort. They are here. Defend the eastern gate. I'll prepare at the main gate for the next wave. Quickly, make for the eastern gate before it falls. To the eastern gate we go then. And maybe I should... Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna save real quick.
Heads up, we have company.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Well, there's only 4 of them. Wait, Elia did not die there just now, did she? That would suck. Well, anyway, so barrack. Attack that one. We go and... What do we have here? Stone shields. Crescent runner. Alright, you... Fire arrow there. You buff us.
Not a problem, boss.
And let's use this on all those 3. Buff barrack.
I'll take care of it.
And then go and stun this one. Maybe I should invest some talent points to some range abilities for Verse as well in the future. And you throw a pen at the Crescent Runner. Let's take down the Crescent Runner.
As you command.
With Verse. Why aren't you there? Okay. Oh yeah, she was engaged by this one. And we use Sunder on that.
You got it.
Knock him down. Let's use that.
Consider it done.
The illusion spell.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
And trust. Damn it. That AoE knockdown ability is very annoying. What are you guys doing? Some help would be appreciated. Not that I need your help, but it would be appreciated. And I should have used this as well to give extra damage to everyone. Draw a pen. And heal barrack.
I'll take care of it.
And barrack. Use that. Sunder. Use that again. The Crescent Runner is dead. And you attack from behind. Yeah, easy peasy. And use that. His pens over there. His quill strike does jack shit against these guys because of their high armor, I bet. Well, let's see. Yeah. They are regenerating health because Graven Ash protects and all that crap. Not this one. Actually, let's focus on this one here. He has the least health. Count that. That stun didn't quite work out.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Skewer. Heal barrack.
You got it. I'll tear your skin
Give a mark to Barrick.
out by your ass.
Jesus, this guy's self-healing is annoying. We can heal Barrick again very soon. There. Use that.
Count on it.
Yeah, let's try to kill this guy real quick. And we... what did this do again? Immobilize and terrify enemies within cone. Well, let's try that.
Oh, the fuck is wrong with my weapon?
Nothing. It's great. The armor is just too great for simple physical attacks. Stun this one.
Will do.
Just kill this guy already.
I need to try.
There we go. The pen killed him after all. Use that.
You got it.
And you are knocked down for some reason. And you heal Barry.
As you command.
Come on, Verse. Stand up.
I've had far worse.
Oh wait. Oh, well, she's not lying there. I thought for a moment that this corpse was a Verse lying down, but no, she wasn't. Silly me. Verse would be slacking off and doing a fight. Here's a pen.
Anything couldn't pierce cloth. I've had far worse.
They're about to die.
Harsh words would cause more harm than this useless weapon.
There we go. Now just finish him off.
Before me.
Do you hear that? Enemies at the west gate. And so now we have to run there. But before that... Oh, what's this? Disfavored javelin. One-handed thrown weapons. Yeah.
I'm not being old and lazy.
Aha, what do we have here? Light armor leather. This would be a lot better stat-wise, but the gloves versus using the Weeping Whispers have that edge defense the ability, and I don't want to get rid of that.
genuinely can't move.
Ah, now the
Can't
enemies
do
are
that.
there. But now, before I go there, I'm gonna save real quick. And let's continue. Continue killing the Disfavored. And they broke through the gate, because of course they do. Now let's just kill this one real quick. As fast as we can. Can I get there anyway, I wonder? Maybe I'll have to just switch weapons here, because I don't think that a Verse can get there.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, she can. Just use your bow for now.
I got it.
Yeah, now just kill him before he starts to... Ah, fuck, he started to regenerate his health and all that stupid shit. Well, yeah, just continue shooting.
No dice.
I'll let you get another level. Nice. Oh, there's another... A forge-bound Mastersmith. Oh, there's another forge-bound there. Didn't notice. Well, doesn't matter. Use that already.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
There we go. And now... Attack this one. Let's try to save our unbroken allies here. Oh god damn it. Can't I get there? Apparently I can't. Well fuck. Well, attack this one at least.
Take me if you can.
And just keep shooting that. Oh, heal Barrick. Oh, and Barrick switched weapons for some reason. Draw pen.
I'll take care of it.
Fire arrow, not ready yet. Switch back to your one-handed weapon. Up 200 mace even. Yeah, you just keep shooting. Sunder.
Take that!
Trust. And now we can use fire arrow on this one. Pen, not yet. And she's dead as well. Good. And then just kill that one.
On it.
And there's an Earthshaker there chilling right outside for some reason.
Will do.
Can't attack him. Do that. Don't hit yourself. And pure Barrick.
I'll take care of it.
More burning arrows. Come on, give him the finishing blow before he heals. Before he heals himself up.
Bleed out, you little shit.
There we go.
On it.
And Barrick, stop being stunned. And now finish
I'm
off
not
this
here to
Earthshaker. Should be very fast. Very normally cloth. Just go and finish him off. I use Sunder actually.
I'll do it for the North.
You're killing your own countryman for the North. Yeah. Whatever you say.
Take that!
Sunder, please. And switch back to your melee weapons. What the hell is that? Boost morale, that's our buff. Not sure what the Earthshaker did there though. So what's that? Wait in stance. Immunity to prone for 3 seconds. Oh, alright, that would be so useful for me right now. These Disfavored keep knocking my melee characters prone all the time. It's annoying. There. And now loot the corpses. Anything nice? Forge-bound master gauntlets. Minus 6% deflection and precision. Well, let's take that for now. Just want to check what it looks like at least. Alright, so... Wait. Ah, okay. So basically wearing only one glove. I really like how the I really like the look of our left arm. It almost looks mechanic, like what was the word? What was the word? For the fake arm, prosthetic arm. I don't remember, but anyway, it looks cool. That's my point. But stat wise, so let's put that on again for a second. So, we got more armor, fire and arcane armor, which would be useful against Bane. We lose some recovery, but that's not a big deal. The deflection and precision is something that I don't really want to lose too much. So let's see. Just wanna check real quick. Deflection. Okay, and what was the other thing? Precision. Yeah, precision is not that important on us, really. Deflection. Yeah. When a character is attacked, the deflection determines the percentage chance that the attack result is downgraded. Yeah, I don't think that this is worth it. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Well, we can always use it, because it looks cool, if nothing else. For now, let's see how it goes. Now, where's all the other loot? Heavy bronze-rich helm. Nah. Nobleman's tunic. Dew deflection. Yeah, move these to stash. All the crafting materials there. Now, how does this look on you? Well, that's a bit better. Well, let's give him that. And then this. Unbroken armor. Heavy armor. Not sure about this. Again, all the crafting materials and shit to the stash. Let's see what it looks like, if nothing else. It looks kind of terrible, really. It just looks boring. Yeah, no, we are gonna keep this bad boy. Yeah, this is badass looking armor. Let's take the hood off for a change. Okay. Oh, before we go, let's look up all the loot we can. Just some empty scrolls. Was there loot around here somewhere?
Die!
Oh.
Hi.
Well, let's
I
kill
am a
this one
shield
while we're at
wall
it.
unto myself.
Save that unbroken ally of ours. Make sure he doesn't die. Taunt, just in case.
Not a problem,
Come and
boss.
feast my iron.
Use burning arrow, why not? Throw a pen.
You got it.
I'll hit you twice as hard next time.
Sunder.
I got it. This isn't working.
Yes, it is working. Just keep.
How could I miss?
Just. Yeah, indeed, Barry. How
Right.
could you miss?
Damn thing couldn't pierce claw.
Stop attacking our friend.
Entirely worthless.
Stop attacking our friend, goddammit. Jesus, he keeps healing himself. Like madman. Bravenness protects.
What the fuck is wrong with my weapon?
An illusion. Sunder. We must weaken his armor.
What the fuck is wrong with my weapon?
Stun him before he heals up again.
Well struck.
Damn
That didn't work. Extra damage.
thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Save him. Or her. There we go. Gonna knock him down. There. Yeah, we saved this skyblade.
Hi.
And doesn't even say thanks. What an ungrateful bitch. Anyway, let's pick up that loot. Just some scrolls, but it'll be worth it in the end. I hope. Take some cheese. I love me some cheese. And here. Take all the shit. Aha, what do we have here? What's this glowing? You already know this sigil. Okay. Okie dokie. Then there was a chest or something up here. Oh yeah, this crate. Then I assume that we have to go here. Nobleman's tunic, that's the same what you have. Yeah. And camping supplies, even though... we didn't have 6 camping supplies, but now we do. Good. And more heavy bronze armor. The scavengers have used the environment to help build their camp. This makeshift tent is comprised of a large patchwork of cloth held aloft in part by spikes of earth. What the hell ever this is? Metal pole? No. Wait, are we have to... God damn it, I really have to go all the way there for that loot? Well, fuck it, let's do it real quick. Speaking about real quick, how the hell did I... Actually, I'm gonna check this real quick. Controls... How can I get the fast movement? Number minus and plus. Yeah, that's how it was. Oh, iron great axe, two-handed exquisite. Barrick, I think we just found a new toy for you to play with. That has one-handed bronze axe. Nah, it's not good. It's not very good. It only increases our damage slightly, and then we lose lots of accuracy and some recovery, which I don't like. So screw that. But Barrick, you got a whole new toy now. So you get quite lots of damage, a little less recovery, but that's completely fine. Armor penetration, which I like a lot, but I don't really like that -4 accuracy. It makes him miss even more often, but fuck it. Look at that. Now he looks like an executioner. Fuck yes. Oh yeah, and you got a level there just now. Might as well do this real quick. So now she got -30% ability and spell cooldown, which is fucking great. Maybe next time I invest points somewhere else for change. So here, Coil Flurry. Lantry rapidly attacks his targets with a series of thrown strikes. While stealthed, yeah, I don't like that. Maybe we should... Grants a bonus to arcane armor and defense, magic defense. Yeah, you know what, I think I'm gonna pick that. Just because in the future we are gonna deal with the Bane again, for sure. So we could use some arcane armor. Wait, it did give it to everyone, right? Grants a bonus... Oh wait, it only gives it to himself.
What are you trying to tell me? Use your words!
Yeah. Well, whatever. And then these three. Alright, Varric. Put that axe to good use and try not to miss. Knock that one down. Then you, Varus, focus on the Earthshaker there. Oh my god, this combat is so fast now. Try to run there. Never mind.
For the glory of Kairos!
No, it is quite fast. So let's put it to normal speed again. And yeah, taunt this guy. I don't want him to attack Lantry. And Lantry throws something. Throw a pen. Knock their checker down.
Harsh words would cause more harm than the...
Give everyone more damage. And yeah, use that for damage as well.
Useless weapon.
Finish off the Earthshaker quickly. And Barrick, keep this Iron Walker occupied. And buff Barrick. We are doing just fine still. Use that.
I'm on it.
Okay, arrow on that guy. Then skewer.
No dice.
Then this Earthshaker.
You got it.
And stun this guy. Heal me real quick. Throw a pen at the Earthshaker here. What did this do again? I don't think we need to do that. Who should we focus? I guess we should focus on this Iron Walker. He's the He's in the weakest condition right now. Off barrack. This one's once per rest, yeah. I think these two abilities switched places for some reason. Yeah, it was like this, I think.
I will aid you. Why can't I hit anything?
Yeah, indeed, Barrick. Why can't you hit anything? Maybe it's your helmet. I'm blocking some of your view. Could this Earthshaker please die already? God damn it, of course everyone got knocked down.
Bleed out, you little shit!
Let's use this. Knock this guy down again.
Harsh words can cause more harm than this useless.
Ah, did that Irewalker die? Ah, looks like it. Good. Heal everyone.
Flawless!
There we go. And then kill that... that Earthshaker, please. You attack this stone shield. God damn it. So annoying. This that AoE knockdown. There we go. Now finish this guy off. Did I drop anything? And the battle seems to be over. Alright, now, will you... the fast mode is still active. Okay, but now, Elia, so, will you join the Scarlet Chorus? Elia nods at you, her face showing the hint of an appreciative smile. Less than I anticipated. Yeah, indeed. It seems their full force has yet to arrive. Her eyes dart about the fallen enemies, searching for familiar faces. No commanders here. Damn. A few distant horn blasts pierce the wind from the south. That's probably the rest. We can expect far more than the initial assault. Ah, of course there's gonna be more. Troubling. If the Disfavored were sent on assault without a commander, the move had to be a stalling tactic. We won't survive the day if we stay here. Our walls have been compromised, and the winds grow stronger still. She points north, past the twisted remains of the gate. That's our only route. Theodore sent men to hold the northern junkyard. We have a chance with them, but only if we act now. Help me one more time, and I'll tell you what I know about getting inside Sentinel Stand. She pauses to touch the tip of her spear. You must be careful. We have trapped the terrain north of the camp. Step lightly and rally to the northwest plateau. If we defeat the soldiers stationed there, we have a clear escape route. What of you and your soldiers? Reconsider the plan. You are too weak to leave these walls. If she dies, then she dies. What of you and your soldiers? We'll bandage the wounded and ease the passing of those that can't follow. We are in no shape to join you, not after that attack. Very well, I'll be going then. One more thing, Fatebinder. Not all of my men made it behind the walls after the initial attack. My hope is they are hiding in the northern canyons and still well enough to travel. If you find any of my crew, give them a chance to escape while they are still there. While there's still time, even. Alright. Maybe I can tell them to just join the chorus.
Will do.
Okay. Are there any merchants or anything? Praxa. I thought the Disfavored would have us in chains by now. It's a good thing you were passing through the area. She winks and jingles a heavy ring belt. Of course, nobody just passes through the blade grave. Wherever it is you are headed, you'll need provisions to get where you are going. I have scrounged a few things worth trading. Is it dangerous working with the Unbroken? Only if they aren't well equipped, she smirks. I have plenty of reasons for making sure they have access to only the finest weapons and supplies, and that extends to their allies as well. So, what are you offering? Have a look for yourself. No doubt something will spark your interest. I certainly hope so. If nothing else, I can only just sell my shit. Well, you shouldn't have much. Unbroken shield. We have had this shield for quite a long time, I think. And yet it's still better than the unbroken shield. What's this? Dampening. Plus 10% magic defense. Right. I guess we could, but it's quite damn expensive. Glory. Where did we get this? Cleansing. Remove a hostile effect on kill. This gold ascended mace feels a privilege to wield. Every little strike fills the bearer with a sense of their actions' righteousness, and as well of good tiding invigorates them to strike again. Why the hell did we get that? Not that it's any good, really. At least in my opinion, it's not that good. Yeah, not really. Sell that. Let's sell all of our crap that we don't need. I think I'm gonna hold on to this. And here, I think Eb has an Earthshaker hood already. Not sure if she has exquisite gloves, but we'll find out later. And what did we have? Lots of stuff, actually. Yeah, sell that away, and that. Maybe we have to hold on to this. Maybe we need to use these against specific enemies. Not that I have paid too much attention to them, to the enemy types and what they are good against and what damage and what kind of damage they deal and so on. But still, holy shit, we will get we are gonna get almost 2 iron rings. Actually, we are going to get 2 iron rings because we are gonna sell this bad boy as well. And what else? We don't want that. Or these. Oh, no, we don't want to sell the iron. Or this junk. Might as well sell that. Do we want to sell this as well? Yeah, I don't think we need that. Okay. And you got absolutely nothing interesting. And we got the campus supplies we want. So let's just take these 2.5 iron rings. Fuck yes, we are so fucking rich.
Right.
Okay, if I think I saw an enemy over there on the map earlier. Well, the map tells me that there's some enemies over there, but she mentioned. Oh, didn't want to pause. And she mentioned.
You got it.
You didn't see nothing.
Elia mentioned some traps, so I guess we have to move around a bit more carefully. Where did the enemies go? Ah, there they are. Patrolling the area. Though the soldiers of Old Starwood were ripped apart by the magic of Harris's edict, many of their battle standards still remain upright, reminders of their heroic fight against the Disfavored. Is this guy alone? Looks like it. Looks like he is. Well, fuck it. Let's go.
Not a problem, boss. Right.
Let's go there. Everyone just go there. Even if Verse could take this guy alone by herself, it would take forever. Knock him down. And sunder. So we can deal more damage to him.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Come on, finish him off.
I need to try a different weapon.
Knock him down again.
Flawless.
And you throw a pen or something.
I'll take care of it.
You got it.
I will aid
Use
you.
that.
I'll hit you twice as hard next time.
Heal Verse.
I've
Didn't
had
you use
far
something
worse.
Far worse, eh? Discover rat ability. Undying Fatebinder. Aha. Reputation ability. So, let's call it Disfavored. Passive. Cooldown once per encounter. So it's a passive that triggers once per encounter. Shielded for 40 damage for 30 seconds. 40 damage may not sound that much at first, but considering how from what I have seen anyway, some of the strongest attacks deal like 25, 27 damage, so 40 damage shield is quite good. Valid weapons, all. Once per combat, gain a damage absorption shield for a short time if you fall to low health. Oh, that sounds very good. And it's automatic, and we get it, and we can get it once per encounter. Sounds very good. Severe Ashes Bound. Sever the bond between Graven Ash and any disfavored in the target area. Holy shit! So that would basically mean that those bastards would not be could not heal themselves anymore. That would be the tits. Preventing them from receiving the benefits of Ash's Ages. That would be great. And here, Wheel of Ages. The Fatebinder and Lantry work together to create a slowing aura around a party member. Foes within a range of the aura are slowed. When party members move inside the aura, they will have the hostile effects suspended. Interesting, and yeah, we already have that. Okay. Sage's Guild. Oh yeah, we got these. Knowledge Hunter. Plus 10 lore. Okay. And Magical Seal. Foe target versus will. Silence Affliction for 24.8 seconds. That's quite fucking long time. Seal the target's magical energy, interrupting them and preventing them from casting spells. That sounds very fucking good, actually. I should be using that. We can use these items like this as well, I take it. So let's... factions there. Oh wait, where are they? Ah, here. Take that. Okay, anything that I'm missing? Yeah, I don't think that you need to have these there either. Oh, what's this? Gift of Moments. Self. Plus 9% health every 3 seconds for 12 seconds. Invisible for 12 seconds. Untargetable for 12 seconds. On use after allied, not self AoE. Oh, those guys are coming. I'll pause for a moment. Minus 100 recovery time for 12 seconds. Holy fuck. Oh yeah, this was that late game talent, which I completely forgot to add to his action bar, and thus I never used it. God, I'm so stupid sometimes. Lantry skips forward, vanishing from combat and healing. Upon his return, he releases a wave of energy that reduces recovery of nearby allies. So yeah, this is the tits, folks. How could I have forgotten to add this ability to his action bar? I don't know. Passage of Hours. Oh, it's different. Full target. Lantry surrounds the target in a bubble of slow time, slowing their actions and movement speed. Yeah, it's cool, but not something that I would use that often, I think. Alright, but now there's these guys coming. Iron Guard. This is gonna... Crescent Runner and Iron Guard. Are there... Is it just the two of them? Looks like it, yeah. Alright, you focus on the Crescent Runner while we go and focus on the Iron Guard. Go and stun him.
I will aid you.
And Lantry, you buff us.
Why can't I?
Then, the Crescent Runner is about to die. And you use that on the Iron Guard, Sunder.
I got it.
And again, you are using your... They must be using some ability that forces Barrick to switch weapons. Kill the Crescent Runner quickly. And you, I don't know, buff Barrick.
Not a problem, boss.
There we go, the Crescent Runner is dead. Now we just focus on the Iron Walker. And kill her as quickly as we can.
Consider it done.
Before she starts to heal herself like a bitch.
Harsh words would cause more harm than this useless weapon.
Knock her down.
Can't wait to try that again.
Heal Barrick. Can you skewer? Yes, you can. There we go. Aha, there's another Crescent Runner. I assume that he's going to be alone.
Sorry, I can't.
Of course you can. Let's go.
Send them out!
Yeah, he's alone. Let's use Sunder so he dies quicker. This should do it.
Me in waves!
Can't you get there? Oh, not you. Not you.
Sorry, I can't.
No, I can't. Damn it.
That's how it's done.
Yep, indeed. Aha, look at that rock. Are we have to run away from this rock once we have moved it, and run out of its way, Indiana Jones style? So a path is blocked by an enormous boulder. If Crash Redfield was here, he would just punch it. Move boulder. Of course we do, because we got the strength. And here are the Unbroken guys Elia mentioned earlier. Hold! The soldiers, weary from lack of nourishment, scramble to draw weapons and snap to attention as the apparent leader steps forward to address you. I don't recognize you. Are you with the Unbroken? That doesn't matter, you're free to go. Yes, we helped Elia defend the camp. There's still time to escape. So yeah, do that. Favor with the Unbroken. That's a relief, he says, dropping his guard. We thought you were here to kill us. Our hope is to escape the canyon, but until Kyrus' forces leave, we are stuck here. Is the area clear of hostiles? I will scout the area and let you know if Kyrus' patrols are still lurking about. Okay, so we have to... Yeah, we have to clear the junkyard before these guys can leave. Oh, what's this? Harm's Way. 100 exquisite. What is this? Is it a dagger? Harm's Way. This needle-sharp dagger. Ah, so it is a dagger. Excuse me. Twitches as if longing to sate a hunger for blood. Praying. Plus 1% bonus damage for every 1% mission health. Aha, I see. So the lower health we have, the more damage we deal with this thing. Damn. And it's a lot, and it sure has a lot better stats as well. Of course we're gonna take that. Hope you don't mind. And then take that fish. This campfire smells of rust and burnt hair. Whoever built it struggled with the Rust Canyon's scarcity of kindling. And then there's another Crescent Runner.
Sorry, I can't.
Alone. Well, let's give this bad boy to you, my dear. Let's get rid of the Qatar. Okay, and I think we should give this, move this to her as her main weapon. Just comparing the stats here real quick. Yep. Looks like a simple needle, but yeah.
Can't.
I got it.
To battle!
Oh, oh, we could always go up there through this way. Didn't notice. Well, that's good. Saves time. Sunder, and then striking iron, burning iron, and then you just draw a pen.
I will aid you.
I get out of Barrick's way. Then the illusion spell. Trust.
I got it.
Yeah, try to self-heal yourself through that. No loot, unfortunately. But here we got some loot. What do we have here? Some potions, that's nice, but yeah, we got the campus supplies. The equipment of both Disfavored and Unbroken soldiers are embedded in these jagged rocks. The destruction of Kyrus' edict did not distinguish ally from enemy. Unfortunately, it didn't. And a lone Iron Walker, Stone Shield. Well, they are just as tanky, so it doesn't really matter. Sunder. The illusion spell.
I will aid you.
Iron. Did you already use it? Well, apparently you did. This. Trust. Pen.
I will aid you.
Buffers. Knock him down again so he can't heal himself. Like that. So annoying. Just kill him already. Knock him down.
Bleed out, you little shit!
I need to try a different weapon.
What the fuck is wrong with my weapon?
Nothing. Stop complaining. They just have high armor. That's it. I wonder if was that all? Was that all? No, of course not.
Will do.
Just a single Earthshaker. Luckily they were all scattered around like this, so it's easy to kill them all one by one. I don't think we need to use Sunder, just...
Can't do
Actually, use that, because why not?
that.
Stop casting spells, bitch.
Let the land shudder and tremble.
Oh, that one fucking hurt! On it.
Damn, that spell is hurting. Just kill him already, please.
Are you afraid of death, worm?
And now they're all dead.
I got
And
it.
there's that loot that I saw earlier. Heavy leather gloves. Disfavored iron spear. Lots of cool stuff. Yeah, it's the same stuff.
Can't do that.
And that loot over there is the... just to make sure that we're not missing anything.
Can't.
Aha, we can get up there as well, through that way. Okay. Well, before we go there, let's go and let these guys know that it's safe to leave.
Interesting.
Oh, and only now we...
You see what I see?
and only now we are seeing the traps. Good thing we used a different route. Is the way clear for my crew to escape? The path is clear. My thanks, the leader says. We are eager to reunite with the rest of our group. The men gather their gear and depart.
I feel much improved.
Oh, so three of us got a level. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Okay, so we leave this way, I take it. I should also end the episode very soon. So I guess we had to find an heirloom of some sort so we can get... Oh. Jakamus. Fatebinder. Jakamus advances with murderous intensity in his gaze. I lost soldiers in that attack. Good northerners who won't see their homes again. Well, boo-hoo-hoo. Is it too late to apologize? Say nothing. So send their eyes to the north. What do I care? Yeah. He grimaces. You have no respect for our values, or our mission, or our lives. Tunon was wrong to give you even a scrap of power. Graven Ash will never forget this. His anger is something only an Archon could comprehend. I hope, for your sake, that you have the decencies to die here. He delivers a signal to the rest of his cohort. Attack the Fatebinder! I wonder if I can give my... No, I can't. I can't give talent points or anything during combat. Should have done that earlier, but no matter. But the question is, do I want to fight on this bridge? Well, not when I'm all the way back here.
Shield
Quickly.
wall onto my...
Okay, Barrick and I go to the front. Quickly, there we go. And verse go there. Elantry use this. Okay, so Sunder this Oathbound. Yeah, the Oathbound were like the monk rogue type of characters, if I recall correctly. Use that. Burning Iron on this one. Buff Barrack. Speaking about buffing, buff our damage. And Trust. This guy is gonna die very fast. You just use your arrow for now.
As you command.
Illusion spell. God damn it, he's... What is he? Paralyzed, okay. Now I wish that I had invested more talent points to Verse's ability to use a bow. This doesn't have a really very long range. We'll use that for now. Then this.
Can't do that.
I'm trapped in place.
Trust. I need to kill at least one of them real quick. Focus on the Oathbound. Yeah, I'll do that.
Let's give them something to
Heal
remember.
Barrack.
Flawless.
There, and give him a seal too. Maybe we should use this as well. Once per rest. Oh. Well, doesn't matter. Well, we can rest and then get that camping supply we couldn't pick up earlier. Yeah, do that. Why not?
Await my signal.
Oh, and he's wounded. Of course he is. I should have given him that seal. Burn them. Double burn them.
Not a problem, boss.
He's gonna go down. Drink a potion. Use that.
On my command.
There we go.
Squirrely bastard.
Petrified. Now we have a small window to deal as much damage as we can. Kill that Oathbound, please. I switched them again.
Dirt, aren't you? You got it.
Yeah, one of them is dead. Good. Yeah, we need to rest after this anyway because Barrack is hurt. Make them terrified. Heal Barrack quickly. We have burning arrow? No. Switch positions. And also kill this guy as well if you can. Damn it, you can't. Can I at least go there? Yes, you can. Use that. Actually. There. One of them is dead. Good. Barrack is almost down though. Well, I can always revive him, but...
At
Yeah.
once.
There we go. Illusion spell on that. Knock
As
this
you
one
command.
down. Or stun him, rather. And, yeah, finish this one
You
off.
got it.
Too old for that.
Knock him down. They sure hate Barrack. Well, I can't really blame them. I don't want to use that big potion though. Didn't he have any smaller potions?
I will aid you.
Can you please heal him? Yes.
Consider it done.
Right, verse, go back to your melee weapons.
You got it.
Shoot one more arrow. Never mind.
On it.
Knock him down.
Let's do it, you and me.
Then just finish that Earthshaker off.
My armor is dented. Let me repair it.
No time for that now, we are in a fight.
Take me if you can.
And besides, the lantern is keeping you healthy.
Will do.
Just kill him already. There we go. Now is Elia coming here? Oh, there she is. The battle is over. The clash of iron and bronze that filled the air has ended, leaving only the storm's wails and the last ragged gaps of a dying soldier. Elia ascends the path leading to the blood-soaked plateau and moves towards you, pointedly stepping over his favorite corpse, the way one would a fallen log. Favor with the Unbroken, and we got 2000 rings. Nice. Elia beams at you with pride, though it quickly vanishes. I owe you my thanks, though I suspect it's the last thing you want. I'll share what you want to know, as promised. Do you know anything about Ash's daughter, Elia? Yeah, might as well ask that. I heard tell that she was captured in the second year of the war. A unit under the command of Stratus Herodin took Amelias's cohort by surprise. The prisoners were scattered to different locations, but Elia, the true prize, ended up at Sentinel Stand. Presumably she's still there, so you have nothing new. You were looking for an artifact, right? Aye, and we have been searching for some time. She glances around with evident exhaustion. You try finding anything useful in this garbage heap. Mattias sent us hunting for the remains of Regent Aspison. Before the war, he was known for carrying an artifact called the Steadfast Insignia. Her eyes twinkle as she says the name. What did you learn? What is the Steadfast Insignia? It's a symbol of stalwart's determination in battle. Before the war, Regent Aspison wore it pinned to his cloak, and his soldiers grew more daring on the battlefield when they saw him enter the fray. They say it can marshal forces to stand tall against any threat, and give them the strength to march with purpose without taking harm. When you think about it, I'll bet the insignia could let an army stand against Kairos' windwall. You could even stride into Sentinel Stand like you were enjoying clear skies. Well, what did you learn about the Regent? We were looking for the Regent's body. Instead, we found records of his past movements. Just after the edict hit, he was on his way to what we now know is a breach in the old walls. I couldn't say what he thought he would find there, except its wild dwellers and an early death. She frowns at the thought. If he planned on unleashing the pain on the Disfavored, I might have told him he was as dumb as Ash's hammer. Old Walls Bridge is now unlocked on the world map, and from that Old Walls we can also access to the next spire that we can get. We sent a small team led by one of our best, Gregos, to investigate the breach. It's said to be a cursed place, and crawling with pain. Likely as not, the Steadfast Insignia is there. Gregos travels with a small contingent of sages. Who better to bring on an expedition into the old walls than some dusty librarian? Dusty? That's ridiculous. We sages spent far too much time running for our lives to ever collect dust. Yeah, yeah. And besides, I would imagine that these guys would have, and I would imagine that the sages have way more ink stains on them than dust. So, where do you go from here? Away from Rust Canyons. I received word that they are still disfavored in the area, but it sounds like the Legion is in full retreat. I doubt they are in any hurry to feed more bodies to the storm. And about the Scarlet Chorus, are you gonna join them? It's still strange to me that the Unbroken serve the interests of the Scarlet Chorus, but I suppose many things are strange in times of war. With Mattias conscripted into some gang, the Unbroken will have to continue without him. Shame to lose a good captain. But why don't you join? Thank you again for everything. I know there is still much to be done at the old walls, Breach and elsewhere. If you have any questions, my time is yours. How do I get to the local spire? There's no direct route, but a breach in the old walls is said to lead to the ocean spire's floor. Yeah, I thought so. If you are dead set on making the journey, you'll come across worse foes than the Unbroken. Yeah, the Bane. Unbroken favorability, gruesome blows. Foe AoE versus will. Frightened affliction for 9.9 seconds. Frighten nearby enemies when you critically hit with your weapon. And it's passive, so I don't need to move to my action bar or anything. Travel to the old wall breach. Oh, look at this. Tireless Protector. And it is, of course it's better than what we are using right now. If it wasn't, I would have been very disappointed. So, Vigilant. Plus 5% health while has wounds every 6 seconds. This shield is nearly ready to split in half, but something other than stupordness has kept it fused together over the years. Like an old and weathered disfavored sentry, it won't give up its assignment unless formally discharged from duty. 5% health while has wounds every 6 seconds. Okay. It's not terrible, but it's not amazing either. There we go. Was about time I replaced the old shield. And now let's go there real quick and rest, and then get the camper supply. Run a bit faster, if you will. So let's rest here. And pick up that. And yeah, we can leave the area through here. And before we leave, I'm also gonna give the talents and attribute points and stuff to the other characters here. And then I'm gonna end the episode there, I think. I would have ended this episode earlier, but I really wanted to do this area in this episode. So now, before we end here, so let's give some more strength and damage and stuff. Why not? And for you, I think he could use some more accuracy. But then again, bonus health, will, defense would not be a terrible idea either. Let's give him this. Some armor deflection and accuracy, so he can actually hit something. And verse for you. Attack and ability strength. That would be very nice too. Yeah, let's do that so she can deal some more damage. And then, so what do I want? Well, obviously I want a lot of things from here, but swap position. Switch positions with target ally. That would be very handy. Resurgence. Point to a fallen ally and command them to rejoin the fight. So it's a revive. Not bad. I love the sound of that. Killing rush. Everyone in the party regains a portion of the maximum health when any party member kills an enemy. Damn, I really love that. Actually, I like that so much that I'm gonna pick that. And for Barrick, I'm gonna pick this out of the Blade 3. Greatly increase single one-handed and two-handed melee weapon damage, so he's gonna hit like a truck from now on. Not that he didn't before, but even more so now. If he hits anything. And first combat mastery. Verse gains bonus grace precision and grace deflection. Blade dancer greatly increase weapon damage while dual wielding. So like I said earlier, I wouldn't mind actually to give her some abilities that or talents that makes her more effective with bows. Attacks made with bows gain armor penetration. But you know what? We have invested so many points to duelists that might as well continue this fashion. I think we are gonna pick this, and maybe next time we can pick this. Oh no, we can't. We need to invest 2 more points here. So yeah, let's invest to Blade Dancer too. And next time, well, we'll worry about that later. Now, was that everything? Journal. There's nothing new here, I'm sure. Okay, and I'm going to end this episode here. And in the next episode, we'll be traveling to Old Walls Breach. Scouts have recently confirmed the presence of an opening leading into the Old Walls at this location. The immediate area is likely dangerous, given the high risk of pain infestation. The breach is not far from the site where the Unbroken Regent Epistratos famously clashed with Disfavored forces at the close of the war. So we'll be going to Old Walls in the next episode. Meet with the Unbroken scouts there, and then enter the Old Walls themselves. And we are gonna fight the Bane again. So yeah, that's my plan for the next episode. And we might even find a way to get to the Ocean Spire, I think it was called. So we might find a way to get to the Ocean Spire and claim that for ourselves as well. But we'll see. But now, thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more Tyranny.